Previously on Vampyr.
The case is closed, Your Ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent. My sister.
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
And now, Vampyr, Episode 10. Let me look at what I have picked up. Get to my bag here. Okay. So, a warning letter. This was sent to Dr. Swansea about Dr. Strickland. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Thoreau Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it might also sever its functions for good. Sever? If complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years. But for now, he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Okay. Yeah, Aykroyd is definitely quite, he's really conservative in his treatment. Okay, I read that. That was from my victim to his children. I'm going to keep that with me. Dear Edgar, this is not for the Pembroke administrator, but for my old friend. Since our short discussion 2 days ago concerning the possible promotion of the esteemed Waverly Aykroyd as the new chief surgeon at Pembroke, I have finally concluded that it wouldn't currently be in the best interests of the facility. Don't misunderstand me here. I'm convinced that Aykroyd is a very competent physician. I may even admit that he deserves a promotion, but not now. Not while we all struggle to keep the epidemic at bay. For now, we need a clear hierarchical organization, and we must avoid the inevitable frustrated egos caused by such a promotion. We need an obeying and dedicated army. If I may even add, this is also a good test of character. I sometimes think Dr. Aykroyd is a bit too proud, a little bit too eager to be promoted. To face a refusal may be a good way of finding how he deals with frustration. You wanted my opinion, well, there you have it. I'd be ready to discuss these points directly with our colleague if he ever wanted me to justify my position on his promotion, and that is from Dr. Tibbets. Okay, and then this is from Rakesh. This is actually 4th August. This is kind of old. Dear Dr. Swansea, I will be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it is opened. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war, and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it's not the same thing being a physician for the dead as it is for the living, but I believe it is important to welcome and take good care of our departed too. Rest assured, I will do my best to fully perform this new duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the question of my qualifications, I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war and that I saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even if I never followed any medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. Sincerely, Rakesh Shadana, former doctor. Okay. I mean, I feel like, he's in charge of the morgue. So, lacking formal training, the morgue is maybe a good place to put his skills to use. Okay, so let's have a look. I want to see my character Page. So, who else can I treat? Goswick. I can treat her for fatigue. I have that. Nurse Brannigan. Probably should treat her because she's actually useful. All right, so let me see if I can run down those people. And then, yeah, it might be a wise idea to see if I can get to the cemetery and see my sister buried. Let's see. Strickland. I am going to want to talk to them about some of the information I just discovered.
Oh, God.
But not just yet. Rakesh is outside.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
We'll see. Okay, so these are all drugs. I'm not really sure what I need right now, so I'm going to pass on that. But I do want to
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
see if I
Such
can
a pleasure to see you again.
give you a treatment.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reid.
I'm a little bit, it does seem like I'm using my mesmerize skill to give these people treatments and therefore am treating them non-consensually. Okay, tell me about learning how to be a doctor in the army.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Yeah, I imagine that was very hard. Yeah, you can't just be a doctor, or maybe I guess you can.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reid. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
I suppose it does. I really don't, I feel like a lot of times Reid, has some very
Goodbye, Mr.
judgmental, sanctimonious conversation options, which I do not believe he is entitled to. Now, someone playing Dr. Reid a little more gently, perhaps, but certainly the way I have played him, I don't really have room to be casting aspersions on other people. Let's see, I should probably... Oh, I can't use my, I've just learned I can't use my healing ability when I'm not in combat. Okay. Ooh, aluminum powder and shards. That's stuff that I definitely frequently need. Wonder if I could kill that skull yet. Well, can't hurt to try. I don't think. I mean, I could die. Okay, let's see. my truncheon. Ooh. Okay, I got him. Didn't seem too terribly hard either. Concerning the recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, I think I found one. Albie. He's as stupid as a stool, but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs for the black market and delivered quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, I'll tell him he's accepted as a wet boot boy and he must now meet the bosses to get his orders. Okay. I wonder if this is the recruit or the guy who was finding recruits. Oh, you know what? I couldn't use that before because my health was full, I bet. Okay, well, he was not as difficult as I feared. Let's me take a look at my map. My sister's funeral is over there. So I'll have to go up to this road. Okay. That will, you know, the last time I was here, running through Whitechapel, that skull was screaming the entire time. Alright, so let's see if the Priwen have kind of repopulated this area after the loss of the guys I killed previously. It does look like they're still not here. Yeah, that's where my hideout is. But I should, I believe, keep following the road this way and then make a right to get into that part of Whitechapel. Across the bridge? I think so. Well, nope, down there, probably. Okay.
Stop Vampyr!
Who, me? Not me, I don't think.
Gone back to the shadows!
Yeah, this place is not good. Alright, so I should be able to... looks like go all the way up there and then come back down. Okay. Let's see if I can get some info.
Stay back, sir! Sir, step away now! My That's good and smart!
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't been down here yet. These look like the usual recruitment posters. So I do not need to check those out again. I hear kind of a slurpy, wet, gnawing sound, maybe? Where is that coming from? Check up here. Oh, it's a sewer beast. Looks like. Oh, whoops. Oh no, I'm in trouble. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's try this ultimate out. Oh, did that damage that guy at all? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Let's reset a little. Okay. Oh, murdered. Okay. Oh, okay. It didn't start me that far back. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna need to keep in mind as I go through here, and the enemies are a little tougher than me, that I ought to engage my vampire senses a little more often, just so I can kind of.
It's not a place for you, sir.
You know, get a sense of what I'm
Don't
actually
come
up
no
against.
closer.
Why can't? Oh, I don't have enough blood to blood spear. Okay, so I better get some blood. Oh, what is that gas? What is that actually? I don't know if it's meant to cloud my view. Okay. Alright, so I already know there's a sewer beast up there. Okay, let's see what's... I wonder if there's a way that I could kind of pull that away and not fight quite so many things. But maybe I should wait to challenge that until I have a little bit more blood. Okay. Let's see what we have up here. Crew and gunner.
We can deal with this vermin.
Looks like they're fighting somebody. Okay. Okay, I need to blood up a little. Oh, one of those guys behind me. Right, I gotta have to be careful because, yeah. Make sure that I'm keeping my blood up and also healing. Okay. Clear out some of these easier guys. Oh, I dodged right into that, whatever it is. Okay, let's get a little health. Oh boy, this guy. Get some blood off of you. Okay. Okay. Oof. I can stun him, but yeah, he stuns me back. This is Reverend Kane. Ouch. Okay. Okay, good.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Oh, it isn't good news. Okay. Oh, okay, that's a stay-at-home poster. Boy, playing this game during the coronavirus pandemic really hits close to home, I have to say. Alright. Let's have a look at what may be around me. Okay, I've kind of cleared out this area a bit. Anything alive over here? Okay. So I can walk around this area a bit safely. Any of these buildings to go in? I probably should just head straight to my sister's funeral, honestly. And explore later. Let me check my map. Okay, so I'm going to continue around the street. Anything dangerous? Okay. Do feel like having now died after taking on too many enemies at once, I do feel like I need to be a little more careful since I am, I think probably for the first time, kind of fighting things that are higher than my level by a bit. Okay, there's a rogue skull. Who else, if anybody is around here? Alright, he might be a solo. Why can't I bite you, though? Can I bite you? There we go. I want blood. Okay. Good. Yeah, I like to have a little more blood than half. Okay. Let's see. I think I wandered... Did I wander into a dead end here? Yeah, I sure did. Okay. Okay, so making some progress here. It looks like this branch I could take a right or a left, and I'm still gonna kind of end up where I need to go, so I think I will veer right. It feels perhaps more direct. Okay, so we've got a brawler up ahead. Who else? I'd like to get a little closer. Ah, this is better. Can look down from above. Let me turn off my senses for a second. Is this a hideout? Oh, excellent. Let's see. You know, I don't think I've picked up any handle parts. I don't know that I can upgrade my weapon. I don't recall seeing any of the things I needed for this. Yeah, good handle part. I don't think I've seen once yet. And then for this, yeah, I still need one handle part. Let me see if there's any loot in this hideout. That's occasionally a thing. Just, shillings. Usually like an ammo box. Is this another room to my hideout? Ah, this is kind of big. Lead plates and springs. Yeah, it looks like if I was upgrading a gun, I might be in good stead. Landing a few extra parts. Quinine, box of pills. Okay, well, it'll definitely be worth hitting up the workbench to recycle some items at the minimum. Let's see. Yeah, that box of pills. The vial. Okay. And it doesn't look like I've... Oh, I can make more fatigue treatment, which fatigue is pretty common, so it, I think, will be handy to keep a couple of each of those on me. In case I want to boost the health of an area. Alright, I have 1,000 XP, which means I can evolve as well. Now, the question is... I can get another rank of my next rank of body condition. Or my next rank of physical prowess. I can also upgrade my blood spear. You know what? Might be time for that. I've gotten pretty good at stunning. And, oh wait, that's 2,000. Phooey. I've gotten pretty good at, the healing. Oh, actually, you know, it might be worth grabbing one of these to get extra blood. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save up for a bit. I'm going to save up for a bit and compile some XP. Alright, let's go on through this place. This is where I entered, and if I exit over here, I've kind of covered some ground. Okay, let's see. Get a sense of... Okay, this is the cemetery. District status critical. Okay. God, I hope I don't have to fight my way to my sister's funeral. That would be really upsetting. Don't see enemies, though.
Mother, why have you come here? This is proving far worse than I imagined.
And why is the cemetery locked? Boy, I don't want to face my mom. I mean, I'm sure they don't know that I killed her, but... nonetheless. I don't want to face my mom. Oh, that was the rats. Oh no, what's... a strange formula. Let's see, can I get through here? I might need to find a different way. Oh my goodness. Wow. So I trip over a bench made of solid wood and wrought iron, and I can't get through this gate somehow. And I shattered that bench by just tripping over it. Yeah, I thought maybe I'd be able to blink through here, but let's see. Let's have a look at the map. If there's any other indication of an entrance. Perhaps over here. The music has certainly become ominous. Okay, nothing useful in this direction. Perhaps a way through the building. I'm wondering if there was a way to... Let me go back to my hideout here. Is there another exit from here? There's this, which goes back through to where I entered, which is here. And then... Oh, I didn't... Bullets. Okay, and this is blocked by furniture. Okay, so that is not going to be the solution, going through here. Okay. I'm kind of surprised I didn't have the option to eavesdrop over here. I kind of thought that's where this was going.
Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Okay. So... we don't know which district any of these are from. That's my mom. Somebody called Avery, perhaps. Alright, let me check my quest log. Did that. So I think we're over here. Okay, so I do need to still find a way in. Seeing the funeral has not fulfilled the quest. Okay, well, let's go back out and see if we can find a way in. Maybe there's a person I can talk to that will help me gain access. Let's see. Blinker skull. Who else in here? Anybody? 2 of them. Okay. I got a horde. Let's soften these guys up a bit so I don't find myself in trouble. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I'm gonna have to give myself a little space. Okay. I do want to kind of increase the amount of, oh, I got knocked down. Oh, oh no. Okay. Alright, so I've come back here. Okay, right by the cemetery. So, let's see. I think there's some rats over here. Yeah. Need to get some blood before I go and try to fight again.
Thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Okay. So, my thought was, unless I'm missing something obvious, which is always possible, that I need to kind of look around this area for either someone to speak to about getting into the cemetery or an alternate means of getting into the cemetery. So, to that end, I'm going to go through this gate over here and explore around the rest of this district, but I ended up fighting, I think it was 5 or 6 of them, so I'm going to have to be a little more well, let's see. Diligent about keeping my distance, not getting gang rushed, that kind of thing. When they start increasing in numbers. So right now it's just the 2 of them. Fighting 2 of them is a lot easier. Okay, here we have more coming in, so let me back up and increase my health. I'm gonna use my ultimate ability here as well. Yeah. It's a lot of enemies way higher level than me. Okay. Focus on the weak ones. Keep my blood up. Oh, you know what? Let me go up here. Will they follow me? Maybe I can give myself a chance to get my health back up. Yeah, okay. So. Oh, good. I was hoping I'd get more than one of them with that. Okay. Alright. Need to disengage. Heal. Okay, hopefully I'll finish him off with his bite. Get a little healing. Finish that guy. Okay. That went a little better. But, yeah, it's a little harder to manage when there's so many of them. Okay. Boy, I just had this conversation with Lady Ashbury about, and Dr. Swansea actually, about kind of what the hell is going on in London, and yeah, it's a bad situation. Alright, what's up here? Anything? Looks like this is another completely abandoned building. Okay. So let me get my mason. Wonder if he's inside. So the cemetery's in that direction. Well, let me enter this building. Oh, so polite.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Oh. Okay, then.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
All right, well, I can force my way in there if I can raise my mesmerize ability somehow. I don't know if that would be beneficial or not. All right, let's see. Okay, so that's this level. Going back down to where I fought the skulls. Can I get through here? No. Alright. Alright, let me just make sure. Alright, looks like this is the way I'm going. Let's see where I am on the map. Okay, I'm coming actually back out there. You know what I'm wondering? I feel like I've made a terrible detour and that I should have gone this way. That seems quite obvious to me now, as a matter of fact. Alrighty then. Well, I can definitely go back there. I've just sort of needlessly cleared out this super dangerous area of town. For no reason. Hooray! Next time on Vampyr.